It's funny you say that
fucking
the
luck.
Discord's messing up because it is, but we are recording, but I cannot be tabbed into the recording software because the push to talk button doesn't work because I did an update before this, so something's
Oh.
buggy, so I'm going to have to pay attention to that. So anyway,
Well-
we are recording. You are good to go.
Okay, so last time, Briar honestly gave it her best shot to maybe salvage a relationship between her and Zorsha, and, you know, in most cases, it might have succeeded. Unfortunately, Zorsha's fairly set in what she wants for her life and her partner, and that makes Briar incompatible. So the two of them went their separate ways. And safe to say, Briar's a lot of fucked up about it, which is fair. After spending a solid about day and a half just holed up in her room, not doing much, as the rest of the group decided we need to be leaving soon. On the morning of them leaving, Edward showed back up and was basically like, hey, so I'm probably gonna become a lich, and if that goes bad and I go crazy, kinda need y'all to fix that by killing me. You know, no pressure. Especially after the already emotionally charged scene of a couple nights or a couple days ago for Briar. But it's fine. We made our way away from the high city of Lorik, heading up towards the northern ocean above the continent to meet up with some of K2's countrymen, but in the meantime, Briar, still, again, very emotionally... What's the word I'm looking for here? I don't want to use triggered, but... emotionally bereft by the conversations. Didn't sleep for a few days because all she could dream about was Zorsha, and the dreams made her feel even worse. After a few days of this, K2 offered to effectively use the dream spell as editing software to just edit out all of the dreams. Which meant that Briar would be getting a proper night's sleep, but also meant that he would have to be just sitting there, doing very little for 8 hours. In the interim time, we found that Tom Merrick found his way on our ship, like he would always. Apparently, after having encountered a dead Atremir trying to take the tower that his deed was for, despite not having checked out the tower at all. Similarly, along this journey, we also encountered the... we encountered the Thunderbird Nectocorax, who was on his way back to KDVD as we had just cleared out Todd Von Strahd, who was the main reason why he left. And he dropped us a hint of, hey, above the lake in the northern part of the river, there's a giant corpse dam. So, you know, don't hit that. So now our current goal is investigate the corpse dam. Because we kind of got to get through there. And if something's making a dam out of corpses, we should probably fix that. That seems like a problem for the general ecological system. He's fine. He's fine.
Is it, though?
Fine. If I don't look close enough to examine the cracks, it's fine. Don't make me analyze the slowly crumbling facade. It's fine. Oh yeah, boat time.
So yeah, boat time.
Boat time part 2, more boat.
Boat time! It is,
2 boat, 2 corpse dam.
Corpse dam.
Corpse dam.
This is the beginning of day 6. is there anything anybody would like to do for the first part of the day?
The corpse dam is north of the beach, right?
Yeah, it's right
Yeah.
next to Mexican
Oh,
Market.
okay. So we still have like
Yeah.
probably like a full day of travel before
There
we get
isn't
there.
an exclamation mark there for me for some reason.
Oh,
there
where
isn't
the
for me.
fuck did that go?
You
Yeah.
moved it.
Yeah, it was there.
You were playing with it last week, and I think it disappeared accidentally.
It was because somebody was writing over the top of
I
it.
was right about to say, I was writing the days on the world map, and then Josh was erasing them, and so he probably just went one too far back.
Yeah, because these are on the token layer, so I probably
Yeah.
highlighted it and deleted it.
Yeah.
Oops.
That's funny.
God.
It's all okay.
Oh.
Damn, really lowering the bar on what constitutes cone of shame. God damn.
Wild.
Yeah,
That's what happens. The longer it goes with nobody entering the cone, the bar drops and drops and drops.
well. I mean, I think the thing we need to fixate on is, does Tori actually feel shame for that? We all know the answer is no.
What do you mean?
Exactly what that configuration of words means in that exact configuration, Tori.
You don't know what you're talking about.
There's a time to play stupid with me. Now is not it.
Okay.
Okay.
Bending over like a
Oh, yeah,
bad
that's
looking lawn chair. I know what I said.
Bad lawn chair. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
I said what I said. Continue.
I mean, I got nothing planned.
Yeah.
Keeping an eye out for
Corpse Sam.
crazy shit the closer
Yeah.
we get. Because I'm assuming it's going to be like a gradient. Like, it's not just going to be like, bam, corpse dam. There's going to be like little pockets of like floating
Corpse.
dead bodies.
That's what you think. In reality, it's gonna just be
Find
bam,
out when we
corpse
get there.
Sam.
That is what I think. Very good.
Mike, have you considered not doing that?
If I didn't think, then we wouldn't get anywhere, Ryan.
Makes a good point.
Counterpoint funny.
Anyway.
And shut up, God.
Okay.
Maybe no.
I rule the roost now.
That was
Oh
effective.
no.
That's
God,
all we had to do.
that hurt me. The
That's all we had to
savageness.
do. That this whole time, that was all we needed. Damn.
Great. Now we'll just be on this boat forever. The plot can't move forward without a narrator.
Here again.
Baby, please come back. I don't
Tail
want to hear
fingers.
my family arguing about the fucking computer fan anymore.
Oh, good point. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, anyways.
if nobody is choosing to do anything for the first half of the day, shortly after, like I'd say a couple hours after lunchtime, you start noticing limbs floating down the river.
Fun.
That's like gradient I'm talking about.
No, that's just part of this river.
Oh,
This is
yeah?
Limb River, yeah.
This is actually completely unrelated. Like, there's always limbs in this river.
Yeah, this is the actual.
God.
This used to be called Limb Lake, but it felt a bit on the nose. So yeah.
Jesus.
Rocks fall, everybody dies.
Why is everybody else allowed to make bad puns?
I liked it, Tori.
Well, I was thinking about a terrible joke about saying, well, they
Look.
used to be part of the ocean, but now because they're just waving.
God damn it, bro.
Look, if she can make bad puns, so can I.
Yeah,
And if
yeah,
Josh
all
can.
for it.
yeah, anyone's allowed to make bad puns. You just suffer the consequences thereof.
I accept my fate. I've got my backup character ready.
Nobody said it was in character.
Even better.
Anyway,
Cool, yeah. So keep an eye out for Corpse Dam.
yep.
So slowly body parts start appearing.
Yep, followed soon by more mass in bodies. So you're
Okay.
getting more full corpses that are also floating down the river.
Okay.
And they're all creature corpses, right? Like not humanoids. Like
Oh, sorry. Yeah, let me better explain that. Both.
okay.
Yeah. So there
Nice.
are the most that you see at this current time, at least in the beginning, are just a bunch of spiders' legs, like giant spiders' legs.
Oh God. Okay.
Interesting.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, from the spiders and
Awful.
From the nearby
Uh,
forest.
yeah, from the forest.
Oh,
I'm
that's
sure.
fair.
Yeah.
Followed soon by humanoids. Most of the ones that you see early have been scorched to hell. At least initially. And after a few hours of traveling through this light passage of parts, you are able to see ahead, about 300 feet, the corpse pile raised out of the water. It has amassed a solid fortress wall that extends 15 feet above the shoreline.
Fucking disgusting.
And it is filled with all sorts of bodies and parts, and there seems to be some sort of weird liquid draining
Ugh.
between everything, amongst the blood.
Gross.
Thanks, I hate it.
There's like a fluid substance basically binding it all together.
Yeah, like it almost looks like a pus.
Ugh.
Really? Really? I hate you. It's freaking gross.
It is gross, yes.
If I don't think about it, it's fine.
Putting a new
Alright, so
meaning
bodies
to
are being held together with glue. It's now
liquid
glue.
cement.
I'm not saying what it actually is.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of too. Like rubber cement.
Rubber cement.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, no, I was
I said liquid cement, but yeah.
I mean,
Same thing.
unless they're
Anyway.
not.
Why don't we? Like the dam is like it's going from like shore to shore, right? You said.
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't we have the ship just kind of drop anchor here, and then let's get up on the land and inspect it from the land, because I don't want to just like roll up right next to this thing in our boat.
Mhm.
What do you mean? You don't want to get stuck in rubber cement?
No.
I mean, there's also no telling if there's some perhaps malign intelligence to this thing.
Ah, gross.
That's what grosses you out?
What? That
malign
the giant flesh dam might just wake up and attack us? Yeah.
Like you should have got grossed out way sooner than that.
If I don't think about it,
no,
then it's fine.
I was. That was just it got worse.
Okay, just double checking.
That's fair.
So yeah, we get to shore.
All right.
I heard one of my family members say my name. I'm like, don't fucking bother me right now, for the love of God. I
I'm
don't
dealing
exist.
with a corpse dam.
Last
More
hour,
shit.
they've been arguing about a fucking CPU fan, and I just... Not my fucking problem tonight. I think they finally moved on, but like, don't involve me right now. Not my problem. My only problem right now is a wall of corpses. Yeah. Park the boat and check it out.
Yeah, you guys stop the boat and head up on shore. Are you going up on the... You would be right about here, just past the bridge. Going up on the left side or the right side of the river?
East.
Right?
Okay, east side.
Alright.
Nice.
Which would put you here. Alright. Everybody can go ahead and make a perception check.
Advantage.
Oh,
Go.
that's what I forgot to open up.
Yep.
Oh yeah, exhaustion.
Only one. I only have 1 point.
Yeah.
It's gone down.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's been 2 nights. That's right.
That's really funny because the sound for all of those hit at the exact same time on my end. So it's kind of like bubbles popping. I'm trying, okay? My everything is just I'm trying.
I know.
Oh, Roll20 stopped responding. Hey God.
Woo!
Wait. I got it.
That was a roller coaster. Alright. So you're all able to spot the several markings of bodies.
All of us?
I hope so.
Yes.
Okay.
Being dragged through this area toward the
Fun.
the corpse dam.
What's like the average size of these bodies? Is there like an average, or is it like all sizes?
Well, mostly medium to large creatures.
Okay,
That's primarily what's found in the area.
got it. So we're not dealing with like anything like dragon size per se, but
Nope.
also there's not just like a bunch of pixies fucking stuck together in rubber cement.
Correct. Yeah, everything
Oh,
that's
man.
massing this corpse den seems to be the local fauna.
I'm just picturing like a weird, like Fey version of a Rat King.
God.
I have a
Sprite
awkward question.
Talk about a Fey court.
Fuck off, Mike.
What's up, Joe?
Is the dam you said is the whole way across, all the way to the other side? Is it just like a pile of bodies straight up, or is it built like a pyramid?
It's a pile of bodies straight up.
Okay, so it's not a pyramid. That reduces the amount of bodies that we'd be seeing. That's good.
Yeah.
And it's like clearly like a mound, right? Like there's not like architecture to it, is there?
No, there's no architecture. It's
Okay.
They're just stacked.
All right.
Good. I don't want to be dealing with a fucking marker. I haven't played any Dead Space, but I know what those are, and those are terrifying.
Yeah.
I haven't played any
Good
Dead
game.
Space, and I don't know what those are.
Don't worry about it.
Same.
It's a really good game. Highly
Bad.
recommend it.
Josh doesn't like scary games.
It's not even really a scary game. It's more of a like a third-person shooter.
Just the jump scariness that gets him.
Oh, see, that's the opposite for me. Jump scares just don't work on me anymore. I've been it's been oversaturated.
Sure.
Anyway,
Do we want to just walk up there, or should one of us scout it out? And by scout it out, I mean me, the stealth plane.
mean-
B-52 bomber going in. I just need to Photoshop really terribly of K2's face on a B-52 stealth bomber.
For something to be making a pile like this with corpses like this, I have to assume it's something fairly large doing it.
Hey, quick question, and this is more me knowledge. The water is flowing out towards ocean, right? Not ocean flowing in, right?
Right, it's like a normal river where it comes from the lake.
No, listen. Gotta double check myself, or I'm gonna assume shit and then I make an ass of myself.
Yeah. Because if it was just like water going from like north to south, I think at that point it's called a channel, not a river.
I don't fucking know.
I'm just guessing. Yeah.
Where did they come from?
Where did they go?
Where did they come from?
don't do it.
Not Nigeria.
Fucking hate you guys.
Yeah,
was
you
hoping
show up
for
every week
someone-
anyways.
I was hoping for someone to just only hit the where did they go, and then I was just gonna be like Darkalion.
Jesus.
So we're gonna end the recording here tonight.
Oh,
guys.
no.
Odd.
I have a phone call, they're back.
Do you mean like where did the things that made the dam come from?
Absolute
Yes,
corpses.
or just where body parts floated from.
Well, I think the body parts that we ran into, it wasn't that they were being taken by the currents. Like we were floating past the body parts.
Yeah.
Still doesn't explain where the body parts came from.
Well, from the dam.
They were
They-
dragged
Well,
to
maybe-
there. You can see that the up on
Oh,
the
okay,
shore that you're at.
I missed that part. Okay, that was
Yeah.
my bad. Sorry.
That was the perception.
Yeah.
Okay.
We see drag marks. They didn't just. It wasn't just drop.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry, that was my bad. I misheard.
Yeah. So we have a trail we could follow, theoretically.
Lots of them.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming the trail is coming from the Fields of the Dead.
General direction, yes. Some of
Yeah.
them seem to be. Well, most of them seem to be on this side, yeah.
It's Edward.
He didn't seem to know about it when we asked him about it.
Well, that's because you guys didn't know about it until after Edward was already gone.
Exactly.
That's true. Oh, that's right. We didn't.
We didn't
stop
learn
at
about it
Raven
till we were on the boat.
Right.
And we saw Edward before we got to the boat, so.
I forgot that we didn't stop in Raven because
Yeah.
Spire didn't want to.
Nope.
No, because Briar's had enough drama for today.
Although this might be a good time to give Edward a call and say, hey!
Today, of course, being relative.
Yeah, that's a good. That's a good point. I'll send a message to Edward. And I'll just be like, hey, there's like a big dam of flesh, like creature flesh, north of Raverin. Is this you?
You, bro?
God,
Damn.
Wow.
Batman.
Limbs.
Would Edward know anything about this? Other than obviously he's not the one doing it.
No.
No. What are you? What? What the fuck?
I leave him in a state of confusion. I don't send another message.
I like Edward in the middle of like setting someone's leg, and just getting that, and just like, hold on. No says, hold this.
Like-
I'll be back in a minute. Just walking outside. What the fuck?
I don't
damn
remember if he has sending.
No.
Yeah, okay. So yep, he's just left in the dark then.
better.
It's like, no, it's not Edward.
Even better.
If he cares enough, he can teleport up here.
Yeah, it's fine. You got it.
Yeah. All right. So yeah,
I have no massive need to play two characters at once.
yeah. So yeah, I can go check it out. If you guys just want to start making your way up, I will fly ahead
Yeah.
invisibly.
At this point, that's probably our best option.
All right, cool. I will telepathic bond us so that I don't have to fly back to tell you guys stuff. And I will switch masks to my invisibility mask and go flying off towards the dam.
That's right.
All right. How high up are you flying?
I don't want to get too close. Say like 75 feet.
Sure. All right. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Sure. Hey, same as the first one.
Okay. You see a few things moving around in the water. This would be on the other side of the dam than where your boat is. Two
The
large.
ocean-facing side.
Yeah, the ocean-facing side, exactly. Two large creatures that are picking up some of the bodies that have kind of made their way into the water and just kind of jamming them in to the dam where they can fit, or just reaching up with one rather long arm and setting them on top of the dam.
Oh. Okay.
What fresh beeper hell is this? What do these creatures look like? They've got long arms, but
They have one long arm, so yeah, like quite literally one arm that's just 15 feet long.
Ugh.
The other
So
one
they're
is
just weird inverse anglerfish.
yeah, kind of. You see that their head is kind of smashed in a little bit, and their mouth seems to run from shoulder to shoulder,
Oh God.
and as well as partway down the chest.
My point still stands.
Yeah.
They do seem to have two small arms coming out mid torso that are kind of helping them balance
is the large arm coming from like the back, like it's a fucking crane?
No, it is coming from the side where the normal arm would be. There is another arm on the other side. It's just a regular proportioned arm.
So it's got 3 arms. Or is it 4 and one of them's just really big?
4 and one of them is really long.
Gotcha.
Okay.
One's really long, two are really
Yeah,
small.
they seem to have spikes all across their bodies as well.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah.
What what do their like heads look like? Are these like is just like a giant with weird arms?
So the head looks like it's kind of smashed up against the rest of the body.
Okay.
They don't have a neck. Like the head looks like it's proportionate to shoulder level, basically, and then the mouth looks like it goes shoulder to shoulder.
Right, but is it like a large humanoid head or like an animal head or like something not recognizable?
Not recognizable.
Oh.
Yeah, you see one eye that kind of lights up on the side of it where the head would normally be. There's like one eye that seems to be working, and that's all you see. There is a jaw, but it's, across the whole body as opposed to just...
Yeah, like integrated into the upper torso rather than separate from the head itself. Or separate alongside the head.
And I can't see like its lower body at all. Like I can't tell if it's legs or
Lower body's
fins
in
or
water.
anything. Got it.
It does seem to be wading in the water like it has legs, though.
Oh, okay. Alright. I describe these creatures to the best of my ability to the rest of the party.
What's their skin like?
It's just like covered. From what K2 can tell, it looks like to be covered in dirt. Like completely.
Okay. So there's no... You can't actually see proper like skin tone. It's just dirty.
Yeah, it's either they're completely like brown and black, or there's tone covered by dirt.
I'm assuming that it's like... It's not like hanging off them loosely, correct?
Correct.
Well, yeah. So not necessarily like waterlogged corpses.
And it's just the two of them. There's no like smaller creatures like on the dam or anything.
Nope, you just see these two.
Hmm.
Callie, you would hear shifting of leaves coming from the east. They sound far away. I shouldn't say leaves, but
The grass.
yeah, the shuffling of grass.
Sounds of movement.
Yeah.
I'd point that direction and tell everybody what I'm hearing in that direction. Telling them telepathically. Telepathically, I can talk.
Featherball.
Dibba dibba dibba.
Yes,
Salvix, you would just hear it as well.
Who?
You.
Oh, gotcha.
So what should we do, guys? Are you close? Should I just blow them up?
If you get them on land, that would be more opportune. Fighting them on water is going to be difficult. Plus, we have motion on our own end as well. They don't seem to have noticed you, correct?
Nah.
Perhaps retreat back to us.
Okay. I start flying back towards the party.
Okay.
I'm assuming since we heard their approach that we'll be able to kind of keep a beat on them as presumably they are getting closer.
Yeah.
Is there ever a point where Tal'Dorei could discern further detail before seeing them, or?
Yeah, I'd say about another minute would pass. So as K2 would be getting back to you guys.
Okay.
Would I notice anything with my higher vantage point?
Well, with your higher vantage point, you would have seen a couple different like specks moving off in the distance. Hard to make out what they are amongst the corpses.
Can I tell how fast they're moving?
They're not moving very fast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can kind of see that they're moving around amidst as you're flying back, to moving around amidst several dozen corpses.
Gotcha, they're kind of like picking their way across.
Yeah. Yeah, and by the time that you get back, Darkalion and Salvix would start hearing them approach. But they're still a ways away, so I'd say another couple minutes would go by before the rest of everybody would be able, except for Briar, would be able to hear them.
I would.
You can make out their shape. They're identical to what K2 saw in the river.
Oh, so there's more of these things.
Yeah, they look to be about 5 approaching.
Oh shit! How big are these things?
They're large creatures.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
For some reason, I thought they were like huge.
Nope.
Okay.
No, they must just be incredibly strong. I mean, given the fact they have one giant arm.
All right. Well.
The river isn't very deep for how wide it is.
Well, they were swimming.
Josh said they were waiting.
Yeah, sorry, waiting, but not really waiting. They were like swimming.
I think
It seemed like they
Yeah.
were waiting.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they weren't standing on the riverbed.
he said waiting, but I got the vibe he meant like treading.
Yeah,
Okay, that makes more sense.
yeah, treading. That's the word I couldn't think of.
I don't know, maybe they got weirdly long legs.
Oh God. No,
These legs are hundreds of feet long.
Look,
they've
these
only
things
got
are-
one really long leg, but then they have 3 small legs.
Look, I wouldn't be fucking surprised, okay?
Oh
Either way,
God.
they'll be here
Put it
soon.
into perspective. That's what they look like.
Gross.
Ah.
Oh, I see the big mound, like the big like toothy maw thing. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Who the fuck made this?
You didn't say the long arm looked like a fucking like worm.
You wouldn't have been able to tell
Oh, okay,
from the height. Yeah.
fair enough. Well, seeing how we're a decent distance away from the dam, that it would take a bit for the other 2 to get over here, and these 5 seem to be on land. Why don't we take care of these 5 first before they get a chance to get to the water?
That will probably be best. This may not be all of their force, but it is likely most of it. At least we can hope.
All right, you want me to start this thing off?
You can get them within range.
How far away are they from me, Josh? I'm still like 70 feet up.
70 feet up, they would be 400 feet away currently.
Okay.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Conditioning. Okay, cool. They're not immune to anything. Stunning strike.
This isn't them. This is something else I was working on.
I know.
This is for later.
Lame.
I'm looking to see what spells I got that go that far.
Not many.
Weirdly enough, Heartseeker does.
Hmm.
If I distance it,
Right.
because it's 300 feet normally, so I can double it to 600.
Right. Yeah, because even at distance fireball will only be 300.
Yeah. But the problem with Heartseeker is that it's a single target.
Right. Most AoE spells they're going to be out of range for a good bit. So I want to say.
Distance spell. Does it have to be an attack spell?
No,
We just wait for them to get a little closer.
no, it's just range of 5 feet or greater.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. We'll just wait for them to get closer. And then I'll do some
Alright.
fun stuff.
Yeah, how close are you waiting for them to get?
I would say yeah. I would say I would wait. I'd wait until they're 200 feet away, just so that like we're not like way too far away to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then once they get within 200 feet of the party, I am going to distance spell cast Dark Star.
Oh, God.
Make a black hole right on top of them.
God, I love that spell.
Great spell.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Christ.
Nice.
Okay. Jason, 200 feet away?
200 feet away. Yep.
Okay, radius of up to 40 feet. Yeah, that would definitely catch all of them. Okay. Well, as they move within 200 feet, you cast your spell, and all 5 of them to make con saves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Got pretty lucky on the rolls. 2 of them failed dramatically,
Okay.
but the other 3, one of them just barely succeeding. So 3 succeeded. So let's go ahead. We gotta get a battle map for this.
Battle.
Okay.
Battle map.
Let's just go to a classic.
Battle map.
Snow map.
Snow map. Who's that guy?
That's a good question.
Who's that guy?
Oh god, Dark Allion's dead.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah?
Wouldn't be the second time either.
Nope.
We don't know. Technically 4. If you count his abduction by death as another death.
I thought it was just twice. The abduction and then the actual death.
No, he's died twice.
When was the other time?
Against here.
Yeah, that was the second time I was talking about. The abduction and that
Oh.
time.
Against what?
Against Sheer, when he died to cleanse his curse.
Oh,
And then
I didn't
death
count
took
that
me
one
for a
because
wee.
that. Yeah, I didn't count the suicide. Suicide by Briar.
Suicide! I was about to say!
It was not a
I had to hold
suicide.
it on.
No,
I had to do this.
I mean, it was assisted suicide.
Which is basically just a fancy way of saying murder.
That's not true. Assisted suicide is legal in some places.
So it was legal murder.
Euthanasia.
Why'd that make him sound like a dog I took to the pound?
Man, I hate when I have to do a project on euthanasia.
God damn it, Ryan.
Many have, none have succeeded.
Alright. So that one failed. And that one failed. Okay. Da-da-da-da.
Eat.
That one takes half, that one takes half, and that one takes half.
Surprise.
Are we all rolling initiative?
Yeah.
Is initiative is it an ability check?
It is.
Yeah, it's an ability.
Yes.
check.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
I couldn't remember, so I just figured I'd ask. Nice. Let's do this. More disadvantage. Woo. Oh, whoops. I must
Yeah,
select
that's
that.
why I get Jack of all trades on initiative.
Woo.
Nice.
It could have been a 21. Instead, it's a 9.
Oh my god! In my Saturday game, one of the guys has the ridiculous initiative bonus build. He's like plus 26 to initiative or something.
So he gets to go first, but then not do anything.
Well, I mean, it's a pretty good build because it's like ranger and rogue and a bunch of other stuff. So like he goes first, runs out ahead of everybody, does a shit ton of damage the first round, and then gets hard targeted by the enemy before we can do anything. I've been in 2 fights with that guy, and both fights he's got unconscious in like the second round.
I'm so sorry. What happened?
You're just rolling initiative.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Daddy came and started talking to me like.
It's all good.
God damn it! Stupid token selector bullshit.
You hate to see it.
Okay. So that was surprise round.
Woo.
So believe it or not, they are first.
Oh wow.
Rolled a natural 20 for them. Initiative.
Wow.
So they all have to make the save again.
Yay.
Fail, save, natural 20, save. Okay, so the first one fucking failed again. Go ahead and roll damage again.
Sure.
This guy might not even get to do anything.
Oh, not as much this time.
Yeah. That's 19 on the save. Okay.
I mean, if I can whittle down most of them and destroy one of them before the combat even really starts, then I'm happy with my spell selection.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's also difficult terrain for them to move through it.
Yep. I'm assuming they have, they're going to be dashing anyway. They're 200 feet away, so they're going to clear it.
Yep.
Because I'm assuming they have more than 20 feet of movement.
Yep. Yep. They all dash out of it.
Also, any dead bodies that they were carrying are just destroyed.
Yeah. You completely annihilated the ones that they had with them, but their stash was further back.
What? Okay.
The bodies that they were moving amongst. They can only carry so many. So.
Oh, they have a secondary mound of bodies that they are bringing these bodies to the dam from.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yep.
It's called a supply pile.
Yep. So they dash out, which takes 40 of their movement, and then they get another. Well, it'd take 80 movement to get out from the center. So they'd go another 10 feet.
Okay. They've moved technically 90 feet, so they have normal speed of 45 feet? That's weird. It's a weird number.
It is. All right.
Well, you see, Mike, they all got a case of the gimpy leg. They should be going 50, but you know.
No, this is where we find out that they've got like 4 normal side legs, but the 4 legs run like fucking cheetah legs.
All right. So they are currently 150 feet away.
I mean, the first step they move 5 feet. The second step they move 10.
You said 150 feet?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. I don't even have to distance spell my fireball now.
Correct. Yeah, they all emerge just for a screaming ball of flame.
I'll make this 5th level.
It is your turn.
Right, on my turn, I make it 5th level.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's kind of weak.
Just keep it in those fire damage.
Yeah, I don't have a reason to believe that they're resistant to fire damage yet, so I'll save the sorcery points for now.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Save, fail, save.
Sure.
Different guys saved that time.
Ooh.
So you do notice as the fire courses over them, they are resistant to it.
All right,
No!
I'll call that out to the peeps.
Yeah,
Don't
immediately.
you ignore resistant?
No,
What?
I don't think so.
Oh, I thought she did for some reason.
No, she's just immune herself.
Right, I knew she was immune.
I don't know.
Well.
Well, they're resistant. They're not immune. It still hurts, just not as much hurt.
Yep.
That's not as fun.
Anything as a bonus action?
Yeah. Who am I gonna inspire? I'll inspire Darkalion because he's probably gonna be the first one to hit one of them.
Fair.
He's like, all right, they're moving pretty quick. Go get him, Darkalion.
Okay.
Alright, Darkalion, it is your turn.
Oh,
I
fucking
mean, they're
healer.
still far off the map, though, right?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
50
yeah.
feet off the map.
Yep.
They're 150 feet away.
Alright, I'm just going to move over here for now.
Alright,
I'm ready an attack if something comes in range, but I doubt it, so.
sure. Alright, Salvix.
Also say it's probably not a good idea to all stack up in one spot.
No, probably not.
I'm 70 feet up.
That's true.
Well, nobody else is.
So, can
True.
I just want to ask a question real quick. Is everybody else seeing the blank white of the
Yep.
map?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the snow
It's a
map.
snow map.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
I
not
just-
on the map yet.
It has a
I
texture.
was also
My,
confused.
Wait.
my brain. I was just like,
Tori,
why?
are you seeing a blank white or a textured white?
Textured white.
Okay, yes, that's what you're supposed to be
Okay.
seeing.
Okay, good. I
That's
was just
why I
like not
said-
sure. I was just my brain isn't processing. I have the processing power of like a rock right now,
There,
and I was
I
just
got
like,
this.
I thought Tori might have actually heard me say. So they're
Oh.
still off the map, right?
oh,
Oh my god.
that is some HD grass.
Ugh.
Well,
Damn. What is
it's
this?
The, it's
Three
the
by
classic.
three?
It's the classic. Oh man. I can only move like 6 feet. It's 120 feet. Still at disadvantage. Can't really do anything even if they do dash. So when they dash.
God.
There's gigantic grass now.
Jesus Christ.
Also, Josh, I hide under a blade of grass and I cannot be seen.
Is that? No, I'll take the dodge action.
Okay.
It's like those thick reed grass fields that if it wasn't for the wind it'd be sprouting up 20 feet tall.
Mm-hmm. Xanax. You are muted.
Fuck.
Yeah, that checks out.
I saw you clicking, and I'm like, I don't know what she's trying to ask.
Hello?
Are they dead away?
Yes.
Are they dead away? Okay. Dead away?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're coming at you head on. They're 150 feet away currently.
And currently off the map, so we technically can't see them on said map yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that part. I just didn't know which fucking direction.
It's alright, we're just clarifying.
So.
No, it's very helpful because I too was like, what is going on? I got distracted by the grass and it just all
See, the
thoughts
one
left
downside
again.
with
Story of
this
my friend's
grass,
life.
I cannot see the fucking scale on this. So
Mm.
I didn't want to actually. Oh fucking Christ!
Here, I'll make it better. There they are. They're just off the map.
Cool.
Cool.
Which one's looking the hurtiest?
This one here at the top.
Yay.
He's the one that failed the Dark Star twice.
Nice.
3+ year reference.
How fast am I?
30 feet, probably.
Yes.
Please.
How fast am I? How fast am I?
You are yes fast.
You want to see me touch that boulder and back again? Want to see me do it again?
Unless, unless of course you are paralyzed, in which case you are then no fast.
I hope I'm not paralyzed.
Well, not yet.
Yeah, I also can't really fucking do much. So it's
Yay!
just move up and hold a throne schmack. Yeah, fucking Christ.
Sure. What range are you holding that for?
Oh, fucking Christ. Kill me. I don't remember my range.
Probably 2060.
Yeah. That's
It's not like a dwarven thrower or anything. There's like a specific like warhammer
it's
for
not.
throwing. I wasn't sure if it was like it acts like that or something.
no.
Oh, never mind. That
I've
one's
thrown
2060 anyway.
faster.
Yeah. No, Serenix is just proficient at throwing all hammers. Whether they return or not
It's
is
true.
irrelevant.
Nice.
Yeah. 50.
50 feet?
Plus nothing, I
Okay.
can also do other shit.
Sure.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Bonk.
Alright.
There's an attempt
Fire.
at shit.
Oh my god, that's me.
That's dumb.
Did the fire damage do normal damage when you did it earlier?
It was
No.
resistant.
Okay, thank you. Cool. These things look so fun.
Don't they? You should go say hi.
Yeah. Oh no, the grass. Oh god, the grass.
Just jump over the blade. Just jump over the blades.
I will run up to here, and then I will. I guess I might as well do this now. Sure, I will take a chomp out of myself. Chomp, chomp, chomp,
Whoa.
chomp. I don't need to
She
be at
bites her own
disadvantage for
neck.
this.
Wait a minute.
How much damage
Fucking
do I
noodle
take?
neck.
Ooh, 6. Gross. And minus 6 brings me to this. What damage type do I choose? Da-na-na. I will pick.
Thunder, probably.
It's lightning.
I don't remember what your esoteric rate is.
Lightning, cold, or psychic. Psychic is my esoteric right. I'll try psychic. We'll see how that goes, and then worst case I can switch it. Cool
No.
beans. And then I guess, do I just keep running?
I mean, you could.
Yeah, but
It's also safe to assume they're going to have more reach on us than we do on them.
this is fair. But they're off screen still.
Yeah,
I also don't want to be this
It-
close
it-
because we're still clumpy together.
it's going to take them a full dash action to get on screen, I think, so.
I think this is the square. I can't, it's so hard to remember. I think it's this one. That's my turn.
Yes, it was.
Oh, pog, let me go. Done!
Okay. On their turn, they move 45 feet, so they are still off screen. And then they will dash an additional 45 feet. So 10 feet for them all to get here. And then 20. Actually, they can get right there, right there, Right there. Right there.
Stop it! Stop
And
it!
right there.
Stop it!
They're not stopping it. You can hit any of them.
Yeah. Yeah, they all move at the same time, so you can hit whichever one you want. This one is the most wounded,
that.
so yeah.
Oh, I'll just go with that fuck because he's the closest one. Yeah, come on, come on, come on, stop it. Sorry, my things are just not having great time. Intonation.
We're back again.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have the sharpshooter feat?
Mm-mm.
Me? No.
Yeah. Okay, so you would have disadvantage.
But for what?
Because it was out in the extended range.
You can hit things out to 60 feet, but if they're
Beyond
between,
20, they have disadvantage.
yeah.
It's a normal roll up to 20 and up to 60 is disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay.
Unless you have a feat that. Oh, that was it to extend further. Okay, so 19 for higher than 21 still hits. So.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll
So
take
that's-
the 13 damage.
And it does what, 2d8 fire damage? Oh. No, she expends charges to do fire damage, that's right.
Also, I wanted to explode.
13
But, I still
bludgeoning
get-
damage.
Yeah. You used to get your...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
yep.
You still get your divine strike.
I have too many 2d8s for stuff.
Yep. Oof.
Stop it! Go!
Okay, so
2
13.
damage.
13,
Ooh.
2 fire.
Yeah. Surprise! There you go. Poor Briar, she's about to be fucking surrounded.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, it's fine. Look, they're all perfectly in range for yet another fireball. K2's an evocation wizard.
Before that,
Fine.
they all do still get to take their action, as it was their bonus action to dash.
Oh shit!
Oh no! Oh no! No!
Okay.
Oh, I didn't. No!
Yep.
Bye, Briar.
You had no reason to know.
Oh.
What the fuck?
So we'll start with the one down here at the bottom. It is
Does that
going.
mean when they were dashing before, they were actually double dashing to get to 90?
No, they have a normal speed of 45.
30. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But they didn't take their bonus action the last time because they were out of range to do so.
Oh, it's a proximity thing.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh,
it's like orcs aggressive.
yeah.
You have to be
Wow,
within.
I'm so glad that I used my action to dash.
Yay!
All right. So starting with the one at the bottom, it is going to. Oh, it doesn't. Not have that.
It's gonna do nothing.
Um,
That's what you're gonna say, right?
What is your
Yeah,
AC?
wish.
Oh, we need to go over this. It's 16. All right. It's
Okay, yeah.
depressing.
So it hits. So it hits you and grapples you.
Oh.
And while grappled, you are restrained.
Cool.
And then it is going to try to pull you to it. So I need you to make an athletics check.
No, I just nice.
Yeah,
Not a save, it's a check?
It's probably contested.
yeah, it's contested.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck
Hey.
yourself.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You do beat it. So it does not pull you.
what
I've been
about the
super
other
tired.
4?
I'm like, no.
The next one is going to. Oh,
No,
sorry,
no,
I forgot to
no,
tell you the
accessory.
damage. You take
Yeah,
22 bludgeoning damage.
Is this? You're gonna tell me it's magical, right?
No, this is not magic.
It finally happened.
But only that one. All the rest of them.
The other 4.
I don't care. This is a win.
That's
Yeah.
You
hilarious.
call a win a win. So it was
you
20?
take half. Yeah, 22, so half to 11.
11. Woo!
Yep.
Let's fucking go.
Yep. The second one, however, crits you.
Jesus Christ.
Can I use my can I use my reaction?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow the crit.
Okay. Yeah, you react by giving yourself an obsidian crust that the arm just bounces off of.
I hold up my middle finger right as I go into my obsidian crust.
The one after that still hits. So you take 28 reduced to 14. And then go ahead and make your contested athletics check.
That feels weird that you can be grabbed by more than one.
Well, they would let go. The first one would let go before.
Oh, when it doesn't pull me
Yeah.
in, it just kind of goes.
Yeah, when it doesn't pull you in, it lets go.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes
I
more
was going to
sense.
say the same thing. I was about to be like, are these guys just fighting for like cuddles? Like, what's happening here?
It's a grapple
no.
to see if they can pull you, and if they can't, then the arm just releases.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, Tori, are you familiar with the ritual of the wishbone?
God.
Alright, so this one does pull you in.
Oh, no.
And then it is going to bite you.
No.
That's my thing.
That does hit. And the bite is not magical. So that's the good news.
Yay.
Are you resistant to acid?
No.
Okay.
One of the few.
So, it is still halved because it's not a magical acid, but you
You
take
need non-magical damage or just non-magical physical damage?
Yeah,
non-magical slashing.
non-medical
piercing,
slash.
and
Okay, so it is. Okay, so then you take 19 piercing. That's halved.
That's the half, or
That's halved.
That is halved, yeah.
the
Yep.
fuck?
Holy shit.
Probably like 4d12
And this is
piercing.
not the crit.
This is not
This
the
is
crit.
this is the bite, which is always
Yeah.
worse than the grabby hands.
Yeah.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah, and then you take 41 acid.
Oh,
Malik, take this. Excuse you?
For a total of 60 damage.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, bruh.
Yep.
bruh.
It just bites you though. It releases you afterward, so that the next one can do its thing.
Oh my
Fucking
god.
rocket that. Jesus Christ.
I am a sponge. I am a sponge. I am a sponge.
You're a
I am
pinball is what you are.
I am a spongy pinball. I am a spongy
All right. Well,
pinball.
for some reason, I crit again.
Oh my god.
Hey, it's a crit on the grab, not the bite.
Each other grab. Yeah. So you take 35 reduced to what is that? 18.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
we
sorry.
roll-
33 reduced to 17.
Oh, yeah, I get I'll add one back. Let's go.
Yep. And then, yep, contested athletics.
Ooh.
Ooh, you actually did beat it though.
Oh, good.
I rolled a 17.
Oh my god.
And then the last one. Hits for 28 reduced to 14.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, the damage I'm actually rolling really well on for those.
Yeah.
And then my athletics checks are just shit. And then contested athletics.
Good for you,
Ew.
the damage rolls. Now stop it.
Alright, yeah, that one you do fail.
Damn it.
Jesus.
Pulls you in. And a nice chomp. Alright, so that's 42 piercing, halved to 21. And then 36 acid damage.
Yeah.
You know,
From 221 to
Briar-
48.
you're nothing if not consistent.
I really am.
It's like, oh look, there goes Briar rushing ahead. Oh look, there goes Briar getting attacked
It's
a
not like
bunch.
I went that far. I took one extra dash.
Oh no, I know.
No, they were
All
gonna
right. I saw how far you went ahead. You were still the hard targeted though.
Well,
Two, it's your turn.
it worked
Alright.
out, alright? Because. Go ahead, team.
All right, I am going to fly 30 feet this way. Bonus action, I am going to cast Expeditious Retreat and
No, fair.
automatically teleport 20 feet this way. And then continue to move another like 30 feet. Well, we'll go 25 right here.
Wow, look at how that worked out, huh?
Yeah.
Funny how these things happen.
And yeah, I will cast Gravity Fissure.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this one's so cool.
That also makes sense.
I was expecting a lightning bolt. I'll be honest.
I don't have Lightning Bolt.
Yeah. No, yeah, gravity fissure, that makes sense too.
Yeah.
Con save.
Yep, and I will angle it to try and pull them away from Briar. Obviously, I am protecting Briar using evocation bullshit.
Yeah.
I was about to be like, and.
Are you doing it right here?
No, I'm like angling it. Let me get my ruler tool out. Angling it like
I mean, my
over
hand
here
ruler
more,
out.
so that I can pull them away from Briar.
Oh, within 10 feet of the line. Okay.
Yeah,
So you want to go like this.
yeah. It's basically it's like a 20-foot wide line.
Okay. Yeah,
yeah.
I think you could manage that for all 5. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, I think the only one that gets the special exemption is this one because he's not within the actual line. So,
Yeah, he would get pulled in though.
maybe if he succeeds the con save, he takes no damage and is not pulled.
Yeah, which that one
Oh,
succeeded.
that's true.
Yeah,
Oh, that sucks. Well,
I mean that's also fine.
And then the next 2 succeeded as well, but the last 2 failed.
yay.
Yeah, I mean all the ones in the line still take half damage regardless.
Yeah. And they take 18 and 18. Alright, now this one down here is looking the hurtiest.
Jesus. Okay.
And then they get pulled 10 feet. Oh no, the ones that saved don't.
Correct.
Okay, there we go.
All right. That is my turn. That was everything.
Alright, Darkalion.
I'm punching.
Alright. Yes.
I'm failing.
Yeah.
Stunning strike.
Stunning strike. Fails.
Nice.
I repeat punches on him.
Done.
Is that he's stunned at
Advantage.
advantage? Okay.
Yeah, you have advantage.
And yeah, I'm just going to use flurry of blows for those punches.
Sure.
So that's 2 more, right?
Yeah. Yep. Yep. You kerpunch it, and it takes some ker damage.
Yeah.
Kerchow.
Yeah.
It is looking bloodied pretty heavily at this point.
God.
And that is my turn.
Alright. Salvix.
Cool. I'm gonna bonus action to Bulwark of Rebellion, get me some temp HP. Move up in range of this. Oh, right. I have to actually be up next to it. Because it have blade cantrips work. Blade cantrips.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a swing on it with the banner.
That hits.
Okay. I did say I was casting Blade Cantrip, it was specifically Arc Blade. I forgot to mention that beforehand, but... Okay! So the initial target is 50 lightning damage. I'm taking a risk here, because if these are immune to lightning damage, I'm fucked.
Is 50 lightning damage?
Because the Valda's Blade Trips turn all the damage of a weapon attack into the Blade Trip damage.
I see, so turns the force into it as well. Okay.
Yeah, it's all... Yeah, it all turns lightning damage, so yeah. 50 on this guy.
He's dead.
And then... Cool. And then...
Oh wait, hang
18.
on. Hang on. No, he's not.
Okay.
That was... 50. Okay. Yeah, I did the math wrong. He's still alive.
Okay. This one takes 18.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, they don't resist any of the lightning.
Okay, cool. That's all, though.
Okay. It's Aronix.
I
Hi.
So I've been trying to figure out what the fuck to do, but you know what's a really shame? A really big fucking shame?
Hmm.
All of my fun shit's fire.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Woo!
Yeah, welcome to a problem I've had to deal with before.
That is the unfortunate thing. There's a lot of spells that deal fire damage, making it very easy to specialize in fire. However,
I know.
goddamn near everything fucking resisted at high levels.
Did you take any like joke feats or like use an ASI for something that you didn't really care that much about? Because
I
if
did, I
so,
can't remember at this point in my life.
okay, because there is a feat that lets you ignore resistance to one damage type.
That's true.
In case you wanted to switch that now that you know that that exists.
I think I used all my feats to get fuck you Thor powers.
Probably.
Gotcha.
Life is sad. It's fine.
Life is sad. Cast Sunbeam.
You got anything that's like radiant or?
Hey, man. Eric's gonna get Sunbeam.
Oh, I have it. I was actually thinking about trying to make that work earlier. I just have to be closer. Yeah, I have to get up there first.
You can.
Ooh, I can.
Oh, you've got the movement speed.
That's it.
You can also do it
That
here.
line.
Hold on.
Yeah, keep that line for me, please. For the love of God.
Oh, wait. I think it's a 60-foot line, so I think you can only get these four. Yeah. Sunbeam's
It's fine.
Hey, man, it many much damage.
Mini much.
Oh, yeah, actually. Never mind, you'd be able to hit all of them. You might hit
Please.
her, though.
You hit Briar with that, yeah.
I don't want to hit Briar with that, though.
You could do that, then.
Yeah, the only way to get this other one is to hit Briar. So you could hit those four. with no issue.
That's fine.
Well, yeah, this one down here is also stunned by Darkalion, so it's not a problem right now.
Con save.
Ideally, they're undead, so they have disadvantage.
Save. One fail. The second one failed. This
God didn't answer my question.
Nope, they are not undead.
Coward.
Coward.
I mean, thankfully, the one that fails is also blinded.
Yep.
If they have eyes, I don't know.
They have one eye.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's for aesthetic purposes. I don't know. These things are obviously manufactured.
Obviously manufactured.
Yeah, they're unnatural.
And then,
Like a turducken.
oh.
Even with this one succeeding, it dies.
Good.
Fuck you.
And it disappears into a cloud of smoke.
Fuck you.
It's not my turn. Yep. Okay.
Where is my things?
I don't know.
Oh, holy bonus on my.
You cannot. Because
Yeah.
a 6th level spell has to be 2nd level or lower for a bonus action.
Fuck you, right! Never mind.
And also, if you were to cast Holy Weapon, you would lose the Sunbeam.
Okay,
Yep.
you're
They're
right.
both
Psych.
concentration spells.
Oh, I hate it. Okay. Yeah, psych.
Yay, D&D.
Which one of them is blinded?
This one.
Can you mark? Thank you.
Yeah, psych. Never mind. Okay.
Okay.
Fire, your foe's weak. Bite him.
Briar, on your turn.
Oh, God.
You got bit twice.
Oh, God. Residual acid damage.
Residual acid damage.
Is she like covered in like corrosive goop?
Not currently, but at the start of her turn, the same bile-like substance explodes from her wounds.
Oh.
Ugh.
I didn't put this into me on purpose this time. This isn't fair.
No, yeah.
You take 62 acid damage.
Christ, she's unconscious.
I'm unconscious.
Well, hell.
Never been the more things.
The more they say the same.
The same, baby. Let's fucking
Wait. So you mean Briar didn't get to act in this combat before she was immediately freaking unconscious?
If I had a nickel.
Well, I mean,
She didn't get to act. She got to move.
before Briar gets to meaningfully make an action in combat.
So, Tor, you're gonna play a caster that stays in the back next campaign, right?
You know, I might need to do some readjusting of my future plans.
You know, no.
He's
This is when
changing
you
from
double-
fighter now.
No. This is when you double down, and just don't play something that requires you to hurt yourself.
Well, I mean, okay, I gave the 6 damage I took earlier was not enough to save me from this. I still would have gone
I know.
down.
I know.
This is where she goes the Delta route and just plays ultimate support character. You can't touch me, Sanctuary.
Hey man, I've done it before. It's really annoying to do a bunch of combat shit and then Sanctuary, fuck you.
All right, well, that's my turn.
Yep.
Right.
On their turn, this one's gonna move here, and it's going to attack Darkalion. The blind one wouldn't know that Briar is unconscious.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Oh god. Oh god.
We'll start with the one attacking Darkalion.
Okay.
You're making me wait. You're so
All right.
cruel.
So Darkalion, that hits for 22 damage. It is bludgeoning, and then I You don't have immunity to grapple or restrain.
I don't think so, no.
So then go ahead and make a contested athletics check. All right, yeah, it rolled higher than a 7. So it is
Big
also... okay, so the bite does not crit you.
But it does pull
But it does, yeah, it does pull. And...
Man, at least we got 2 off the board for this. So,
yeah.
not as much damage coming in.
Yep. So 22 to bludgeoning for the first hit. The second hit is 42 piercing plus 37 acid.
79 damage. I
Yes.
think.
Yep. 79 damage.
Hold on a second. I'm looking. I want to try a better roll.
Okay. You want me to re-roll the hit for it? Or do you want to re-roll your
I
athletics?
want to attempt my re-roll for athletics. I'm probably going to fail, but...
Go ahead.
Lucky
you,
number
game.
7.
All right. Yep.
Oh.
I mean, can't blame me for trying. So
Me
what's
too.
the damage again?
There's
79.
22 bludgeoning, 79 for the bite.
God, in total it's 101.
I mean, I already had the first hit. I was just wondering everything after
Yeah.
the first
Yeah,
hit.
79
so-
for that.
Jesus,
Okay, I've rolled.
Jesus Christ.
I
I mean,
one attacking Briar is normal.
yeah. it's-
It hits. She can't resist the pull-in.
Mhm. It is only one failed death save for the first hit,
because it's out of reach, and then chomp.
and then just bites
Yeah.
her.
Yep, the bite hits, which auto crits, and Briar would normally be dead.
Okay. Okay.
However,
I don't like that. That's worse.
I know. I'm more afraid of the unknown.
um,
I know.
Briar,
Everything's so scary.
as you, or I should say everybody else, as you watch this thing chomp down on Briar, it explodes
Oh.
into a radiant light.
Oh.
And Briar, you wake up at 50 health.
What?
What?
Nani?
You are currently
What the pizza?
not wearing your armor, but
Oh.
instead, you are wearing Zorsha's armor.
Oh.
Oh.
Hot.
Oh,
Yeah,
Remove
speaking of
that one back
Zorsha, you know
here.
how she said that she's
Okay.
really sad about you just like randomly dying while you're out and about one day?
Literally.
It's been like
2 days
not even
later.
a week.
Yeah, not even a week. Oh, Lord.
Just gonna get like a message. He's just gonna
5 days
receive
later,
a message,
six
just
days
like,
later.
Can you tell her to like not try?
listen, she was really broken up about it.
No. Take Two's gonna get a message, and it all is just fucking really. God.
I was expecting that to last at least a month.
Well, I mean, you know what happens when people don't sleep for 6 days, Zorsha.
That's yeah.
All right. And then this one would have attacked Salvix anyway, so let's do that.
Okay. AC 20.
It hits. I believe you
I'm-
are immune to grapple and restrain.
I am not actually. I will shield it regardless if it hits or not.
Okay, it still hits.
Okay. Yeah, I am not.
Okay, so then contested. Oh yeah, it rolled higher.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I
Mitch.
rolled it. I rolled a crit.
No. Oh, I'm not resistant to any of it. Just roll it all together.
Okay.
In the end.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I'm conscious?
Yes.
So my turn went by, so do I technically have my reaction again? How does that work? Because I was, like, unconscious?
It would have been
Yeah,
back at the same
yeah,
time.
you would
No.
regain it.
Cool! I'll silvery barbs!
I totally forgot to do something else when it was my turn. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Are
I
you
forgot to add on
re-rolling
extra damage.
the attack for the bite?
Do that. I rolled a 27 and.
Well, no, but like, because your contested roll is for the
The
pull
pull.
in.
Yeah.
Because if you don't get pulled in, then he doesn't bite.
Well, if I don't get pulled in, but I rolled a 27 and still failed.
Yeah, but I make him re-roll. The chances of him
re-roll
rolling
the
over a
attack.
27 again is pretty high.
Fair. Okay, fair enough.
Pretty low, I mean.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I'll do it on the pull-in to hopefully just avoid the.
On the pull-in?
Bite it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
to
rolled it
avoid-
into a natural 1. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Alright,
Who
so you take...
are you conferring the advantage to? Yourself?
I wish. I don't think I can give it to myself.
I think you can. I think you're a valid
give it
target.
to, yeah, anybody.
Oh, you can choose yourself. I choose myself.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Smart.
It's scary down here on the grass floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Cool.
take
Giant
29 bludgeoning damage.
Hey, fuck you. That's only 3 actual damage. Fuck you, God.
What the hell is my half-dead friend on the ground here? Fuck you!
Yeah.
Alright, and then at the end of the turn... Oh no, it's the beginning of Darkalion's turn, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Alright. So, K2, it is your turn.
Actually, I think it's the end of
I'm back.
Darkalion's next turn.
Great timing.
Oh, that's right.
What's it?
Also, this one is dead.
The stunning strike wearing off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's at the end of my turn.
That's what it is.
Hey man, hopefully you can stun 2 of these fuckers.
That's what I was planning.
So, and then there was 3. Is that what I'm seeing?
And then there is 3, yes.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Do it again.
Well, I no longer have to heal Briar, so that's nice.
True.
Just give me one more round and we might be right back to where we started.
Well, I
Maybe.
mean, that's fine, as long as you don't go down right before their turn again.
Yeah. As long as you don't fucking die.
We'll see if I still take residual acid damage.
Mm. That's fair.
Alright. What do I want to do now?
No, we're level 20. I could see it lasting more than a turn.
Well, you also did get bit again.
This is true.
I think the prerequisite is bit and then on your turn residual. I don't know if it lasts for more than 1 round. If it does, that's bullshit. Considering that shit's like fucking like 12d10 or some shit.
Alright.
That's
I'm
really well
going
like
to...
8d10, I'm not sure.
I'm going
Second points.
to bonus action put a doggo. Oh, come on. There we go. Right there.
Alright.
And then for my action, I will twin Phantasmal Killer on the 2 closest to me.
Interesting.
Just to give them something else to fight besides my friends.
Fight their own inner demons.
Yeah.
Alright, wisdom saves.
Top one has disadvantage.
Top one failed. Bottom one succeeded.
So,
Okay. So the one next to Briar failed.
Yep.
that's good. Frightening
Yeah.
is good.
Yeah, it is good.
At least he has a disadvantage on anything it's gonna do.
Yep. So at the end of his turn, he'll take that damage. Right now, he's just frightened.
Yep. Yeah, that's what sucks about Phantasmal Killer. It takes a full round to actually do anything beyond frightening.
That's fine. I mean, even the frightening is helpful because then that gives him disadvantage on all his attacks.
Also true.
Alright. Darkalion, your turn.
Punching the
Oh, the dog. That's right.
the dog also goes, yeah.
Yeah.
16 to hit?
Just misses.
Ah, okay. Alright, now it's my turn.
Darkalion.
Okay, punching the stunned one.
All right. Yep.
Stunning strike again.
Saves.
Punching him again.
Yep.
Stunning strike again.
Saves.
Motherfucker, flurry of blows.
All right.
I'd say go for the. Yeah, do whatever.
I'm gonna put one punch on both of them. So,
Okay.
so that's the bottom one. Trying another stunning strike,
Saves.
and the top one on that one, stunning strike.
Top one for that.
As in
one.
this guy.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What's the DC?
Let me find it.
17, I think.
17.
Okay, so fails.
Nice.
Okay, well I got one of them.
Yeah, dude, we'll take a 1 for 1. That's fine.
What's really funny is that the two rolls before this one were both 17.
Fuck
and, then
off.
and the first one was an 18, so I just barely made it those 3 times.
Fuck off.
Wait, there's something else I can do here. No, I don't think I can. Nope. Yeah, that's it.
All right, Salvix.
At the end of his turn, the bottom one is unstunned.
Yeah. with barely any health left.
Oh, real shit.
Yeah, it's barely holding on.
Cool. I'm gonna swing back to support Darkalion over here.
All right, the top one is definitely going to try to attack you with disadvantage.
That disadvantage.
Yeah, that one.
Nice, perfect. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna go in on on feller over here.
Yep,
Stab.
it's dead.
We love that. We love that for us.
Yeah.
It
It had 16 health left.
Nice. An advantage on the stunned one. Cool. I'm assuming it's still standing.
Yes.
Cool. I'll 10 hit points for 20 radiant on that one.
20 radiant. Okay, it's still standing.
Cool. Because I killed something, then I'll yeah, well, Kingslayer Violent Flow in order to use my bonus action to make another attack against it.
Okay. It's dead.
Cool.
Those smoke explode into a smoky ash.
Because I could move 15 feet as part of that, I'll move back over here to maybe give it another target instead of Briar.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know if these things are sentient enough to...
Depends on what Serenix does.
It's true.
Oh, fuck.
Sunbeam it.
It's hurting.
Just, I mean, you might as well. You already spent the spell slot.
I mean, I was going to. But I just can't see shit on this fucking grass map.
It's the only one alive. Give it to Beam.
Is that one better?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The
A
earth
little
is
bit, yeah. I'm so
the
sorry.
earth is trembling.
Started
Ah!
fucking moving shit as I was like clicking things, and I'm just like,
My object permanence, no!
You made your girlfriend cry. Good work, God.
why won't you let me just
What?
fucking being dumb.
I mean, usually.
Everybody.
I mean, yeah. 28 radiant. Okay.
Well, let's see if it saves. It does.
Bastard.
Half damage. It wouldn't have died anyway. But,
Yeah, but then it could have been blinded,
yeah.
which would have given us advantage.
Yeah. Alright. Anything else on your turn? Take that as a no. Briar.
Yes.
Does going unconscious make your right go away? I don't remember if that works like that.
I don't think so.
It's
Okay.
it's only when you like drop your weapon, which I can't drop my teeth. So.
At the
Or
beginning
you
of your turn, the residual acid from the previous bite deals you 32 acid damage.
Oh,
Hey,
so
you're alive.
I'm a gamer.
You get to do something.
Except
Yep.
watch me bite this and then go unconscious again.
Yeah, when hit with a natural weapon, does, a bucket load of fucking acid damage.
Oh,
We still have to
Yep.
kill 2 more of these things.
you'll
At
never
least.
know until
At
you
least.
try.
That's true. I mean,
Now we know what to expect. So
yeah, we know they can fucking move.
and fire, but not useful.
Still does
Yeah.
damage.
Not as useful, I should say.
Prioritize other options instead of fire.
Well. Fuck it, I guess. what's
Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we ball.
Look, man, it bit you. Might as well bite it back.
Exactly. that's
That's a 1-for-1 trade on bites.
some strategic thinking right here.
Wood for wood?
Wood for wood.
It's not strategic. Briar has lost all of her blood and then some.
What's funny is that this one actually hasn't bitten Briar yet.
Doesn't. Yeah, well, they're all. Listen, they're all the same. Yeah.
All right. I will do 2 things before this. I will, and I thought it through, fear not. I will amplify Blood Curse of the Marked, but I will also use a charge of my Vampiric Maledict so that I draw the blood from him and not myself, so I do not damage myself.
Also, you heal off that, don't you?
I heal half of it, so he takes 5 necrotic. I heal for... Do I round up? 3?
Yeah.
3. Oh, hell yeah. 21. Blackjack, bitches. And then... and then I will chomp on him twice. At advantage. Yeah. Sure. This can't possibly go poorly.
No.
Chomp.
It's
It's psychic damage for the right damage.
Alright, yeah, that deals full damage.
Chomp.
Yeah, second one kills it.
Oh, thank God.
How would you like to do this?
Rip its throats out.
Oh, I heal for 6. Yo, 27. All right, guys, only 200 HP to go, and I'm back.
God.
Oh boy.
Not really.
With assistance. Yeah.
A cockroach by divine right of lesbian protection.
Yeah, Briar just sort of really angrily just like launches herself at this thing and just goes like jump, just wherever she can get to it. Doesn't matter where.
Biting
Just
down on it
springs
in
off the
various
ground and
spots.
is just like very angry.
All right, yeah, you bite it until it just turns to a shadowy ash and spreads into the air.
What abominations are these?
Do I still have Zorsha's armor?
No.
Okay.
After the combat ends, your Zorsha's armor would just fade into a mist as your armor just reappears.
Okay. It just sort of like blinks and is like, am I still sleep deprived?
No, we all saw that too.
Okay, I'm just making sure. After the Tom Merrick incident, I needed to double check.
No, that's fair.
Can I see if the other two from the dam noticed the fighting?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay.
As K2 goes back to scouting.
Natural 20.
Nice.
B2
Okay.
stealth bomber engaged, or sorry, the K2 stealth bomber.
You don't
Oh.
think that they've noticed the fight, as they are on the other side of the shore, currently walking away from. But they're not running; they're just at a leisurely pace, walking off into the trees.
Okay. Interesting. You guys check out the dead bodies. I'm gonna go follow those other two. And I fly away towards them, invisible.
Didn't they all go into a puff of?
He meant the other dead bodies.
Yeah. The dead bodies they were dragging while he goes and follows.
Yeah.
Still living enemies.
Yeah, you guys would have to go
A ways.
400 feet the other direction to get to the corpses that were not eviscerated by the Dark Star. Which is easy enough to do.
Yeah.
I can be there in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Less than
Or
that.
less.
Yeah. K2, you follow the other two. They venture off into the woods. There seems to be, you can spot these two plus another 6 on this side, for a total of 8 more.
Jesus Christ. Tortures.
The two that you follow over here collect 3 bodies and begin making their way back toward the river. After a few minutes, while the other 6 that are here, a couple of them just start shuffling around bodies to get them closer to the river, while the other 3 go off further into the woods.
Sorry, I was muted. How many? So how far away is the dam from this little outpost?
From this outpost is about 300 feet.
300 feet. Oh, that's not that far at all.
Yeah, this one's a bit closer.
Gotcha. All right. Okay. So this is what I want to do.
All right.
I want to try and, like, before the 2 heading off to the dam and the 3 heading off elsewhere leave, I want to draw all of them together, like within like 20 feet of each other, with a minor illusion.
Okay.
And I'm going to do a minor illusion of Tom Eric.
Oh my god.
All right. Yeah. Before everybody splits off, What's the range on minor illusion?
It's 30 feet. I will distance it for 60.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Then they would all congregate around, within 15 feet of Tom Eric.
Perfect. Are any of them attacking the illusion?
The ones that were closer would start by attacking it.
Alright, perfect. The ones that are like attacking Tom Eric, I would like to spend 3 sorcery points to summon another doggo in their space, like in the space of Tom Eric,
Okay.
and then use my last sorcery point to then cast. Let me make sure this is right first before I click on it. Yes, okay, good. I will use my last sorcery point to then cast Meteor Swarm, changing the fire damage to lightning damage.
Okay.
And then, so all of them that are within 5 feet of the dog have disadvantage on the dex save.
Okay. None of them are currently within 5 feet of the dog.
Oh yeah, I guess they have their stupid reach thing, don't
Yeah, they have a 15-foot reach.
they? Okay. Well then, I would have summoned the dog within 5 feet of, like, 2 or 3
You
of
get
them.
2 of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. 8 deck saves. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I really like the context of just like where he's aiming dead bodies. Then
Yeah. Meteor Swarm just annihilates them. One of them failed.
bruh. Fuck.
Yeah. Those were some saves.
Mm-hmm. That's what it was.
Oh, that one just barely succeeded. Okay. Let me put 8 of them down on this map so that I have a bearing of who takes what damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. You change the fire to lightning.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. He's dying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought I was muted before.
Oh,
So I-
You
damn.
inversely
Answer-
muted it.
I answered your question and then unmuted to cough in your face.
Classic. $76 damage on a success.
Yay.
That is a significant chunk of their health.
All right. Do any of them do anything in response?
They start running because they have no idea where that came from.
Well,
I guess they would beat up the dog.
Okay. I would also no longer be invisible. So they would, assuming they can see 60 feet away, they would be able to see me 60 feet up in the air.
Yeah, they'd be able to see you.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they can't do anything to me. They would have killed the dog immediately.
Yeah,
the dog
they-
doesn't have a lot of hit points.
Yeah.
Like the dog would have been dead before the meteor storm happened.
Oh yeah, true.
Well, no. I mean, I guess it was all in the same turn. So meteor
Yeah.
storm happened, then they kill it. But like one of them could have killed the dog.
One
away.
could kill it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the other 7. Yeah, we're gonna have the other 7 fling bodies at you.
Okay.
We'll just see how this goes. They're gonna be at disadvantage, and they're just gonna be strength checks.
All right.
What is your AC?
19.
Miss, 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 hit,
Shield 24.
miss. Just barely hits.
Okay.
That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So it's gonna be 1d4 plus their strength mod for improvised weapon. Okay, you take 10 damage.
10 damage from one body. All right. K2 does a little mental math in his head, and he says, "Yeah, I think I can handle this."
As we do a real fast cut over to us and like, ooh, look, fireworks.
I am then going to cast Draconic Transformation on myself, and then just start breathing force damage down on these guys until they're dead. 60-foot cone.
Okay, so
And I can do it
do
every round for
is-
10 minutes. Or sorry, for 1 minute.
yeah, 60-foot cone that hits all of them.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go on the basis here that they all.
And I can do that as a bonus action, so I'm just going to be using my action to dodge every round.
Okay. So I'm gonna go on the basis that every round they're going to save on the deck save, but they're going to miss you, so it doesn't matter because at disadvantage with a possibility of doing a shield, you have an effective 29 AC. Yeah. So we're just gonna clear them.
Yeah!
So I'm going to
Yeah,
go
we'll-
back to something Briar said a
We'll
month
just do
ago.
it that way, so that
Just
because
gonna
that's
say-
the easiest way of doing it.
What were you going to say, Joe?
I was just going to say, yeah, I'm going to go back to something Briar said like a month ago. Yeah, K2 doesn't even need us for a fight. We are
Listen, you guys are
inconsequential.
very important
Are
when
we
I'm a-
though? Are
when,
we?
when I'm fighting people with range capability.
We're along for the ride.
Are we? Because we're not even close.
I mean, someone's gonna take care of Manslayer. We saw how that went. First round, I was down.
Yeah, and a few rounds later, I was dead.
All right, you guys are out of combat. You have killed all 13 of the corpse collectors.
Get it right, corpse elementals.
Oh, Josh, I forgot
Well, they're
to
not
say.
fucking undead. What the fuck are they? Corpse elementals. Obvious.
Josh, I forgot to say earlier because I got wrapped up in the killing all these things. The reason I asked how close the dam was is because one of my 3 meteors would have gone towards the dam.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would have just blasted it apart.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, with that much damage, yeah.
It is really funny. Meteors flying from the sky, but instead of being wreathed in flame, it's just crackling thunderbolts. What the fuck?
We did literally see fireworks.
Yeah. And dragon breathing fire .wav for a few rounds before it died out.
Yep.
I mean, you could have just done 3 of the meteors at the dam. Because you could hit all of them with a 40-foot radius.
I thought there was a total of 3. Is it 4 that they make?
It's 4, yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just completely blast the dam apart.
Yeah. I thought they only made 3. That's funny. What an odd number. 4 points. Anyway.
As though 3 is any
Well,
more
there's the rule of 3. Like there's so many big 3s. It's like in comedy, the big 3 in Greek mythology, the dead 3 in Forgotten Realms lore.
Okay, no, Mike, are you complaining that you get a free meteor? It's buy 3, get 1 free.
Yeah, I guess. They're like tires.
Exactly. Except not at all.
I like the I'm picturing K2 just in his draconic form flying around roaring down on these guys, just spinning through the air and going super fast because he gets a 60-foot fly speed on top of his normal 30-foot fly speed, so he's just zipping everywhere.
Can fly almost as fast as an actual fucking dragon.
Yeah.
Actually, probably faster. Most of them only have 80, I think.
I think so, yeah.
I mean,
Anyway.
it also helps that you are significantly smaller.
Yes, I'm a little hummingbird compared to them.
Correct.
Cool. Yeah, so once I'm done here, I'll just make my way back to the party.
Oh, by the way, I've finally come up with a group name. The Unnecessaries.
Corpse Dam.
Alright, so you guys investigating the bodies find a bunch of dead creatures and people. The people range anywhere from just people that have been wandering through the area to bodies that have been here for a while that looked like they were dug up out of the ground.
He sent us on a goose chase that was useless. I knew it.
What?
No, I'm saying that out of character.
Yeah, I know. It was just... That's how I can get a thought out. Manner of... Those creatures could not have been... Well, I guess maybe they could have been acting alone, but... Why? They seem more the muscle rather than... the brains. I'm still utterly lost on why. Just throwing corpses into a river?
Yeah, they're probably just trying to stop the water flow for some reason. As to why, I don't have an answer for that.
Right.
But it's possible they were, told to do it by something or someone.
I mean, I would have to imagine that there's some greater purpose, but what that purpose is, I'm utterly lost on. Never encountered an entity like that before.
I'm pretty sure we haven't either.
Some sort of fiend, perhaps?
Maybe.
They disappeared in smoke and ash. What few stories I've heard of heroes of the Sarnathi encountering fiendish entities and slaying them, that seemed to be about the case for those entities as well.
If anybody would like to, you can make a religion check.
Me!
Good.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
so
my
good at those.
disadvantage, let's go!
You at disadvantage is probably still going to be better than me. Not.
No. Well, there can't be.
Well.
Ooh, that's a lot of ones, everybody. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Oh, shouldn't have been an
Oh.
advantage. Same roll.
I'm not at my computer. What did everybody roll?
The highest is a 19.
Yeah, Darkan rolled a 19. Briar and K2 rolled an 11. Sarnas rolled a nat 1. I rolled a 14.
Okay. So Darkalion, you would be the only one
Yeah.
that would be
Go
able
figure.
to make the assumption that these are in fact fiends.
Oh my god, I know something? What the fuck?
These are what?
They are
Fiends.
fiends.
Okay.
They are like demons and devils,
But not.
but they are probably not demons or devils.
And you
They're
literally
definitely
hear
not
me.
devil.
You literally hear me say, "They're fiends."
Hey, that's like me, or part of me.
I mean, using Great Wheel cosmology, they're probably from like Hades. But I don't know that. That's Salvix. Salvix doesn't know what the fucking Salvix doesn't know what the fucking outer plane is.
Maybe they're like Yugoloths or something.
Mm.
Basically, fiendish mercenaries.
Perhaps.
Which begs
You
the
mean-
question, who wanted them to do this?
Yeah, that's kind of the end result I'm trying to figure out. Because it's not like the water flows back up into the lake. The lake turns out into the ocean. Damming
Well,
up.
There was also still water on the downstream side of the dam, so it wasn't really stopping the water flow, it was just stopping river travel to the north.
I don't know. I mean, I guess if the Sarnathi were to attempt to besiege either Raverin or Lorik, that would be the point of entry, but I don't think the Sarnathi are quite focused on that right now.
Right, they're focused on Brand, which is elsewhere.
Correct. That would be the only reason I could discern logically. We might also be dealing with someone who isn't thinking logically. It could be the act of some madman stopping up a river with corpses just because he can. Unfortunately, what magics I have to divine anything of the sort require me to know who or what's causing this, so I'm afraid I'm useless in this regard. At least magically. If we knew how long ago the dam was being constructed, perhaps you would be able to view back into the past, but we don't know that.
I can always try the future.
You could. Perhaps your future self could provide at least slight insight.
Yeah.
Worth a shot.
The problem is I just have to word it in a way that it doesn't just give me the information without having to go find it, because that would be a bootstraps paradox. So instead of just
Right.
being like, hey, who did this? Be like, where do I find out who did this?
Yeah. Bootstraps paradox. Savix nods like he understands. He does not. Yes.
Same.
So yeah, I will cast Dire Warning and ask my future self, where do I go to find out who caused this?
Future you just like appears with a sigh, I imagine, like, bitch, again?
Yeah. Future you appears with just a chalkboard, writes out question, just scratches
Since-
a mark.
Days since I asked myself a question, 0.
I mean, I feel like future K2. I mean, it's still K2, so it's like, yeah. Why wouldn't I do that?
Exactly,
Yeah.
but it's just, I just like to imagine, he just looks at you, erases the number on the board, puts it to a 0.
Yeah, so
Fuck you.
assuming I find out this information in the next week, I would get a response from myself.
You do not get a response.
Okay, I guess we don't find out in the next week.
Mm.
That, or I'm going to die in the next week.
Well,
I just think it's funny that the response that we actually get this time is literally 6 words. Every day with this motherfucker.
Not every day.
Almost every day.
It's a cool spell, okay?
you can't admonish me, you do it too. Yeah, that's fair. Hmm. Perhaps then maybe this isn't. It is still worth our time, just kind of gesturing towards some of the corpses. There are people recently slain here. But I don't know if it supersedes our current goal. Especially when it seems that the main thrust of the problem has been taken care of.
Anybody that would like to can go ahead and make an investigation check.
Sure.
Yes.
Mitigation.
Because why not?
Ooh.
I don't know what I'm looking for, but I'm not finding it. What I'm looking for is on Corbaz's sheet. I can't give myself advantage on this. It's not gonna go great. Okay, 15.
Even at disadvantage, my curiosity knows no bound.
I mean, yeah, that checks out.
Some things just can't keep a girl down.
Alright, so Briar,
Yep.
as you're searching through the pockets of one of the garments that you found, you find an envelope.
Oh.
And that envelope has writing on the outside. It just says Mom.
Oh.
Oh. Gosh.
What does it say?
We didn't
inside
even
the
kill
envelope?
them.
Do you open up the envelope?
Sure.
All right. You open up the envelope, and inside you find a very, very nice looking diamond ring. And a note.
What does the note say?
The note, I'm not going to read it word for word. It would be a very lengthy letter about how this young man is sending back his mother's wedding ring because the girl that he was going to marry was killed.
Ooh.
So he was going to go try to figure out what happened to her, and seems to have met a fate very similar.
Before he could even send it off?
Before he could send off the letter, yep.
Is there, okay, other than it saying mom, is there any other indication of where this was supposed to be going?
Like a postal address? Or
Or a
return to sender address?
A return to sender address.
Return to sender in case of death.
Jesus.
The only thing that you would get from it would be the name of the person sending it, which he would have signed it at the bottom. So his name is Kellum.
Do any of us recognize the name?
Darkalion would.
Oh shit.
The fuck?
Yeah, this is
We'll pretend I
somebody
read
that,
this letter out loud.
yeah. Yeah, somebody from Northshire had that name.
Well, the name sounds familiar.
Yeah, it would be somebody that would be right around the same age as you. A couple years younger.
Ooh, another elf.
Maybe. But that ring probably belongs somewhere in Northshire.
I'll put the ring and stuff back in the envelope, and I'll place it in a safe spot somewhere in my bag.
Yeah. You know his mom as well, Darkalion. Well, not personally, but you know who she is. So his mom is one of the what they would call the Voyager experts. So they're the ones that map out some of the northern shores, the cartographers. So they don't always stay in Northshire, obviously, but they're usually along the coast somewhere. So if you were to guess, you would say if you had to detour for this, or if you decided to, it might take a few days to even find her.
Yeah, sounds like it. I'd relay what information I would know about that to the group.
And we didn't even kill him. Why are we getting the guilt trippies?
Is there anything else interesting about this, these people?
These corpses? Yes, actually.
Yeah.
Darkalion, you find a set of armor kind of buried under a bunch of bodies that looks very similar to the armor of the cult that you annihilated, that Alma belonged to.
That was down at Nigel's Point, wasn't it?
No, this was...
No,
Not
that
the
was
people we
in
fought?
Well, not Darkalion's thug group. This was
Oh,
Alma's
that was a thug group.
cult, yeah. This is the same armor that bears the same symbols as Orsha's armor.
Got it, okay.
So yeah, you guys would know, but I would have noticed it for us. So yeah, I would relay that information as well.
So more information pointing to Northshire, right? Because that's where we
Looks that
first
way.
ran into them. Yeah.
Northshire or along the
you
coast.
you first ran into them about right here on the map is where you would actually it's a little bit it's right here, which is where you had discovered the first shrine.
Got it. Is that roughly where?
That's roughly where the camp was.
Okay.
Yep. That they were gathering people at. So you would have meteor bombed the same spot that you fireballed prior.
We call that character progression.
Yes.
That's funny.
Yep. It just looks
I feel
different
like
from
I've
above.
bombed this place before. Oh well, meteor swarm.
Which I mean, if you think about it, it's fireball on a much bigger scale.
Yep.
Yep. So that's why you
More fireballs.
putting it together, you remember seeing charred corpses in the river. Those bodies were burned that were around that site.
Sure.
Which tells you nobody cleaned it up. It was here the whole time.
Yeah.
I mean, nature would have done its job after a while. It's just only been like 2 months.
Yeah.
Well, this is very sad. We have a couple things pointing to Northshire, but I'd say without like a definitive, like, that's where the bad people that caused this are, I wouldn't want to change our plans
Right.
just to chase down this lead. If we find out that someone put up another dam in the next couple weeks, once we're done with the revolution, we could always come back and be a bit more strategic about it.
And thorough.
I really like how it's like, hey guys, after we're done with this
With the
revolution
revolution in
real
a
quick,
couple weeks.
we can just dally on back here and deal with the weird
Yeah.
corpse walls.
Yeah. Just a mention of a couple weeks. Now it sounds like just like staring straight forward. Like I don't know if it's gonna take that long. I feel like it's gonna be longer than that, but okay.
Well, it's gonna take
Brian
a couple
is
weeks
sort
for
of-
us to get there.
Brian just sort of gives him a pat, like confidence is key. Like this is all K2 lives and breathes confidence.
Oh, right. K2 has to remind himself that he took down the 8 by himself, and then he didn't tell them, so they don't know the level of firepower he's packing. Right, it will take as long as it needs to.
Just looked at him like that was not convincing.
But yeah, just another thing to do once more important things are taken care of.
It's just funny having revolution be just a checkbox on a list. For some people, that's their whole life. Some of these people in Sarnath we're about to go be with, this is everything. After this, they're done. They are settling down and they're never gonna see a lick of action for the rest of their lives. And K2's like, so how about next Friday at 4, we schedule a little revolution, and then the week after that,
Yeah.
back for course walls.
Yeah. Next Friday at 4, I'm just gonna drop the fucking sun on the Palace of Worms.
How
fine.
about this? I'm gonna message Edward and have him keep an eye on it for us.
That's a
And
good plan.
and I'll check in with him like once a week to see if anything happened.
Yeah, only K2 can pencil in a revolution.
Yeah.
As you guys are standing there, Briar, actually not Briar. Let's do this. Let's roll a d5. I don't want to pick somebody myself. That's 3. Oh, it is Briar. Okay.
That is right. well, yeah. It's like whenever I roll it, and it's always Krista.
Yeah.
Briar, one of
Power.
the corpses that's just like nearby or in this case, as you're like standing on top of its foot, it twitches and begins like shambling upward. It just stands there.
I just sort of like
Good
watch
morning.
it as it gets up, and I'm just like.
Salvage.
I look back at the group again real quick and point at the corpse like,
No,
not just me,
Yep,
right?
yep, it's there.
I ready a punch.
Yeah. Salvage full leveling the spear, just like I don't fucking know what this is now. I don't fucking like it.
I just look back at this standing dead guy, and I'm like,
Yeah. The
hello?
the fresh corpse cracks open,
Oh,
and Death steps out.
oh, this
Oh.
bitch. Briar, who was like kind of curious, all of a sudden just frowns, and it's just like, you.
Yeah,
God.
just like
God question.
yeah.
Do I know who this is fundamentally because I've already died once?
You don't see Death when you die.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if that was the case. Also, also
bitch,
no.
I died.
Also no, because Drakenmere would also have been an equally valid answer. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still very much not liking this,
Yeah.
but but like if it seems like with Briar's, like they recognize it, so the spear is not leveled at, but it's still like at the ready, just in case, because I don't know what the fuck's going on.
K2, I like to believe that like how she comes through this dead body is similar to how Edward used to teleport us. So K2 it just says, "Don't miss that."
No, I think hers is worse.
Hers is worse.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it is via the contortion and violation of a corpse. Edward's is just through the realm of death, which is still unpleasant, but at least nobody's corpse is defiled into destruction.
Edwards
I
with
think it
skeletal
sounds
hands that
similar.
would grab you and pull you through the
that's
realm
fair.
before dropping you off at your location.
Yeah.
Hers is just, I'm here, crack.
Honey,
I'm here, and
home.
I'm here, and this corpse is now corpsent.
Yeah.
It's the type of showboating that really makes you wish it was Tom Eric instead.
Yeah.
Like, at least Tom Eric just kind of shows up.
No, that is definitely the thought that Salvage accidentally broadcast into everyone's mind. It's just like I prefer the gnome to this.
Yeah. Don't we all? Can we help you with something?
Why are there so many bodies here?
Shouldn't you have the answer to
Great
that?
question.
We found some fiends that were using the bodies to make a dam in the river. We don't know who ordered them to do that though, but we took care of it.
So you're not to blame for most of the... Well, I don't see the fiends. Their fiends are probably gone. None of the corpses here, then.
No.
No, they were all
No?
dead before we got here.
Fair. She, like, wanders around a little bit, just inspecting all of the corpses and half corpses and quarter corpses.
Can you tell where they came from, so we can maybe put some clues together as to who caused this?
The corpses, yes. The fiends? No.
Right.
I don't know where they came from.
But what about the corpses?
Well, most of them in this area are from the fields of the dead, as they
Okay.
are rotten and covered in dirt for the most part still.
I found some more west of here. They're a little exploded. But do you need to see them to know where they came from, or can you tell just by like sensing them?
The corpses themselves, I can tell by sensing them.
Okay.
Those ones... mostly travelers. Although a few have been dead for a while. left in the woods untouched. Spider corpses. I'm sensing a great deal of body chunks in the water.
Yep.
That's kind of a mix of both.
Right, just kind of like pokes at like a foot that's on the ground, not attached. It's just a foot, and she's just like, "Well, hopefully we don't know anybody in this."
Hard to say. I don't know everybody you know. Most of these corpses have been here for quite a time. Seems over half of them came from the fields of the dead.
And you
Gotcha.
didn't notice when somebody was taking corpses from the fields of the dead?
I don't keep watch on every corpse in the field. It would be exhausting to do that, seeing as some of them rise from the grave on their own.
Fair enough.
Be like herding cats.
So you're just here to investigate and then be on your merry way?
Well, I did get this presence of a new corpse, and then it blipped out of existence after a brief second. So I came to figure out what that was.
Brett does not trust herself to say anything, so not a penis.
Yeah.
I don't know how well she pulls off her face, however, but...
Savix definitely clocks what that means and does not trust this woman. And is just like,
So absent any fresh corpses, I will be on my way. And she just walks off.
Nice.
Yeah, Savix
walks.
Yeah, Savix just watching her leave.
Nice, definitely having the charisma of a fucking toad, just is slightly giggling. In anxiety.
Violet's out like a super shaky breath when she's gone, like, that was way too close again.
Is that your pale friend's...
Lady Love?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah, that's her.
Hideous.
Hey, teach their own.
I was just kind of like looking at the vague spot where the corpse she appeared in just vanished and just...
Yeah, if ever you...
Your friend has a distressing taste in women. We should be leaving.
Yeah, she has a real hard-on for, you know, like, equal trade, soul for a soul, blah, blah, blah. So, just, you know, if you see her, just make no mention of any time you've ever, you know, died without giving something back. Well, I guess not just souls. She'll take diamonds. Sometimes.
That the origin why That makes sense.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend?
Well, at least in our culture, diamonds are obviously offered up to Draken mares to add on to their celestial hoard.
It's not always diamonds, though. There's that one spell that I cast that one time that was just like fancy herbs and spices.
Colonel K2's 10 herbs and
Jesus
spices.
Christ! Right.
Maybe it was like a perfume thing. I don't know.
I like that one. Take inspiration, Dory.
Colonel K2's.
Victory.
Colonel K2's 10 herbs and spices.
Right. Let's
K2 fried
let's
chicken,
keep going.
KFC.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess if you want to send that message to Edward, although I feel like we don't even need to. I feel like she's got that covered. There's no way he doesn't find out about this now that she knows, right?
Well, he already told him about it too.
Well, no, but like
We
the
just
more
didn't
information part, I
elaborate.
don't think we need to elaborate anymore. I think she's gonna.
Yeah, we'll leave it to her.
She's gonna elaborate all over him, but that was.
Well, yeah, just smash cut to like later that evening. Just Edward, your idiot friends are being dumbasses again. Yeah, probably.
And I think they're keeping something from me, and I want to find out what it is.
No. I don't care what it is.
She's like, but I do.
That sucks.
I don't think your friends like me. Well,
I wonder why.
I think your friends like me. All right, we should get back to the boat. Scowl at the mention.
Honestly, I feel like Death would just be like, you should get better friends. Ones that like me.
As you guys are leaving, Darkalion,
Oh.
with your 25 investigation,
Oh, nice.
you would recognize a pair of boots.
Oh no.
As they are very distinctive, with their bright orange shoelaces.
what?
What?
These are your dad's work boots.
Oh. Oh, what the fuck?
I will say this. I did recently just send Josh a message saying that...
Yeah, he reminded me that they were buried nearby.
Yeah, it was on the road between Yorkshire and Brand, and I always pictured it slightly north of Raven. So, knowing this, I wanted to point that out to Josh, and I wanted to see if he would go anywhere with it, and he did. And that makes sense. And at this point, you see Darkalion just freeze in his tracks and just kind of fall to his knees and just kind of sit there and stare for a while.
Darkalion?
Yeah, can we do an insight to kind of clock the...
Can we even see where he's looking with the mask?
I mean, generally.
You can certainly try.
Yeah.
Anybody that wants to can make an insight check.
Briar was in this same position about a week ago, but for a different purpose,
Yeah.
but literally just like this. Briar doesn't need to make an insight check to know that this is not good, and walks over to Darkalion.
Yeah, I think it's more of like a...
I was trying to figure out what the context is.
Yeah. General insight is that he saw something that would have stopped him in his tracks and basically made him feel defeated.
Okay.
Hard to make out what he's looking at, but you're guessing that he noticed something that kind of brought back a swell of memories.
Yeah. Follow Briar's lead to run up to him. It's like,
Yeah,
Okay.
I flop down on the ground on my knees, but sort of staring at him in his profile.
Darkalion, what's wrong?
And he will pick up the boots, or at least touch the boots. If they're attached to legs, I'm not sure, and I don't want to know, so no, he probably wouldn't pick them up. But you would hear him say, "These were my dad's boots."
Are the boots attached to anything?
The boots are attached to legs.
Are the legs attached to
Yeah, I
anything?
was gonna say, what are we
No.
dealing with? Quarter body, half body, full body?
They're cut off at the knees.
Oh.
Oh.
Lower leg and lower leg below.
I buried them not too far from here when they died. And these pieces of shit dug them up. And yeah, you can tell by his voice breaking there, he's definitely crying.
Yeah. Oh shit, man. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
No, I know it's not my fault, but I'm so sorry. Why don't we take his remains and we can head back to the graves. We'll keep an eye out for anything else you recognize, and lay him back to rest.
Yeah, Darkalia would get up and start looking through thoroughly this giant pile of corpses. He don't fucking care how long it's gonna take, but he's gonna look and see if he can find anything else of his parents and try and put them back to rest where they belong.
Okay. Go ahead and make another investigation check.
I will help.
All right.
I will take the current legs we have and just like
I don't know
wrap
what
them in some like clothes I probably have in my bag, being like, well, I'm not gonna need these anymore.
All right. Yeah. 22.
I don't know what I'm looking for, so I'm gonna just
He would
make a new
describe
little
roughly.
nice burial spot.
No, he said he wants
Too
to take
many
them back to
hands.
where they were buried. So
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I missed that part. My
that's
bad.
all right. It's all right.
You don't see anything else in the immediate area, but as you venture back toward the grave, you would notice more and more pieces of him specifically. You have your mom, hard to make out. I mean, there's a few bones scattered around that could be hers, but there isn't really any distinction to them. Your dad, some of his bones are easier to figure out, because he had, at least right before he died, the burglars did break his leg, so you do find the broken femur. That one a pretty big telltale. One of his hands only had 4 fingers, so that one was also kind of an easy thing to spot. And then, but as you get back to the grave, you do see that both graves were dug up, but there are still some bones left in the graves as well.
All the pieces and parts that he would have found that even remotely seemed like his parents, he definitely would have gathered up
Sure.
and taken to this grave and reburied them.
Yeah, the graves looks like they were dug up in a rush, with the larger of the 2 hands, not the longer of the 2, but the larger. It looked like it could just scoop out dirt easily.
Yeah, that makes sense. But after he buries them, he's going to wander off a little bit and look for some...
As
near...
you
Oh, go ahead.
shovel the remainder of the dirt over the top of the 2 graves, putting your parents back to rest again.
Okay, after he did that, he would have wandered around the area and found any herbs that his parents would have normally liked or would have normally gathered, and he would bring them and kind of set them down, kind of like a bouquet of flowers at their grave.
I cannot consecrate these graves so that they will not be disturbed again.
You said you can? Is that what you said, or? You said you can? Sorry.
I cannot.
No, you cannot. And was my microphone active for a minute there, or?
I didn't hear anything extra.
Yeah, me either.
Okay, because I accidentally clicked OBS again. So I was going to say, after he buried the bodies, he would have wandered around in the nearby area looking for any herbs that his parents would have normally gathered or normally used a lot, or at the very least just liked, and buried them, like put them on their grave as kind of like a bouquet of flowers.
You would find a lot of them. The area, in terms of flora, looks like it has, like, just exploded. Like, they're just growing rapidly in this area, it seems. At least from what you can remember, but it doesn't seem like anybody's come through here picking them as they grew either. So they've had opportunities to just kind of spread like wildfire.
Nice. So yeah, like I said, he would have just gathered enough for like a bouquet of herbs, basically a makeshift flower thing, and just put one on each of their graves. And then he would say, I would like to go now.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Alright. You guys make your way back to the ship
Yerp.
and sail out past the exploded corpse dam, reaching just near the end of the river by the end of the day.
Yay, we did it.
Wow.
Said throw in that tone shift, huh, Josh?
Yep.
me constantly trying to find a place where I could be like, I want to go, I gotta go to bed. And
Yeah.
then Josh was just like, oh bam, oh bam, oh bam.
Yeah.
Oh, bam. And I
We'll,
was
we'll,
like,
we'll go ahead and call session here for tonight.
Alright.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I will give you my goals later. I really do need to go to sleep. Bye, everybody.
Oh, wait, wait.
Good night,
This was
Tori.
great. Depressing fun. Thanks, Josh.
Sorry.
You're welcome.
Although the small glimmer of hope, the tiniest glimmer of hope that kept
It
me
only
alive.
goes down from here.
You are such a
Yay.
bitch. I hate you. Good night.
Good night.
Bye bye.
And,
Oh, I said it too soon.
On that note, I'm going to end the recording here. So, thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you next week.
He's gonna get the promo next week.